Right, good morning, everybody. I welcome all councillors, officers and members of the public, those who are present and those who are viewing on YouTube this morning even. My name is Manda Rigby, I'm the chair of the subcommittee, and I'll now introduce the other members of the subcommittee to you, and I'll ask them to confirm that they are present. So, Councillor Davis, are you here?
Yes, present.
Thank you very much. And Councillor Hedges, are you here?
I am present, Chair, thank you.
Perfect, thank you. Also present are John Dowding, who is our lead licensing officer, Carrie Ann Evans from our legal team, and Mark Durnford from our Democratic Services. Could I remind all councillors, officers and members to keep the background noise to a minimum? Please only speak one person at a time and keep your microphone on mute when you're not speaking and on mute when you are invited to speak. Please indicate if you wish to speak by using the chat facility on Zoom by typing MIS, may I speak, and you'll be called to speak in turn. Also, as we are a very small committee of three, I will directly ask both the other members at all stages if they've got any further questions. If a member of the subcommittee has to leave the meeting, please draw my attention to this by using the chat facility, as the meeting will need to be adjourn as 3 members are required at all times. When returning to the meeting, please also draw my attention in the same way. And members should inform me if they lose connection and miss any part of the meeting. Thank you all very much. So that's a welcome and introductions. Second item on the agenda is apologies for absence and substitutions. Have we got any of those, Mark?
No, you're all here, Chair, thankfully.
Perfect, thank you very much. Now, declarations of interest. Councillor Hedges, Councillor Davis, have you any declarations of interest?
No.
Thank you.
Only that I know Bob Hollingdale. I've known Bob Hollingdale for a number of years, Chair.
Okay, and I have met Bob Hollingdale as a representative of the taxi trade, but I've certainly not had any dealings with him about anything that may be coming up later on today. Item number 4 is to announce any urgent business, and we haven't got any. Item number 5, minutes of the previous meeting, which was only a couple of weeks ago, wasn't it? And I think we 3 were the 3 who were there as well. So are you happy with the minutes of the previous meeting?
Yes, happy.
Happy, and Steve's happy, and I'm happy. So when it's appropriate to do so, I will sign those as a correct record, but they're agreed as a correct record now. The taxi procedure, I am going to go through this just for anyone who's in public watching this, but I'll also redo it before both the issues that we're hearing today. What will happen is we will ask the licensing officer to present the report, and then we will also ask anyone who's made a complaint to present their case. Then the person who holds the licence presents their case. And then at both stages, people may call witnesses, and at both stages, they may be questioned. The licensing officer is then invited to comment, and also anyone who is party to the case can then ask questions. The complainant then makes a closing statement. The licensee makes a closing statement. We move into private session to determine the matter, and then we ask everyone back and we give our decision and our reasons why, which is followed up in writing after the meeting. I hope that's all clear, and if at any stage it becomes unclear, I will restate what we're doing and what stage we're at, and I will do this before both the issues that we hear, just so that everyone who needs to hear that can hear it. Item number 7, we need to do this before we move, first of all, into exempt session and then into private session. But item number 7, the subcommittee is asked to reconsider passing the following. The subcommittee, having been satisfied that the public interest would be better served by not disclosing relevant information in accordance with the provisions of section 100A(4) of the Local Government Act 1972, resolves that the public shall be excluded from the meeting for the following items of business, and the reporting of the meeting be prevented under section 100A(5)(a) because of the likely disclosure of exempt information as defined in paragraphs 1 and 2 of part 1 of schedule 12A of the Act as amended. Members, are we happy with that? Thank you, and thank you.
Yes, Chair.
That being the case, can we invite